Hello, collective. Welcome aboard. I'm going to attempt to do another reading for you guys. Okay. I am feeling a little better, yes. But, I still have a little cough attack every now and then. But I am feeling a lot better. Thank you guys for your well wishes. I appreciate them all. And your remedies. I did try some out. So thank you so much. And thank you guys for your donations, your comments, and just showing up and showing me some love in the channel. Thank you for watching my readings, and I hope that you resonate, okay? And remember, these are general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what we got going for you guys. Welcome, guys, welcome. Alright. I heard all of the above. Okay. Alright, Eight of Pentacles. So you guys could be focused on your work or whatever you are creating here. Some of you could be doing research as to how to learn how to perfect something as well. Alright. Some of you could be selling merchant. Maybe creating a website. Alright, we have a King of Swords here. Alright, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I say all of them because it's air. Okay, but some people look at the King of Swords as being just like an Aquarius energy. But it could be any air sign. It doesn't even have to be an air sign. Somebody here may be working. They're very wise, very good at what they do. Okay, and we have Judgment. This could also be somebody you worked with in the past, trying to come back around. I feel like you heeded the call when it came to something here, though. With Judgment being here. Let's see what else is going on. Well, we have the Six of Wands. Okay. It feels like some of you are really just having victory and focused on your career. And there may be someone in your energy here. Because the Six of Wands, I mean, somebody's having some form of victory in their life. You heeded the call, and now you're in the energy of the Six of Wands, which is, admiration from others for the things that you do. Some of you could be talented. You have certain gifts, or you're just very good at what you do, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands being here. But I do feel like there's somebody in your energy here lurking. Somebody that didn't heed the call in the past when it came to you. Yeah, Six of Wands with the Strength card. There's a fire in your soul. That's what I'm getting. The reflection of this person looking in the water is a lion. Okay? So you were courageous to go after your dreams here. To do something out of the ordinary is what I'm getting. And it really stepped you into the spotlight. Or it's stepping you into the spotlight. Okay? With a lot of strength and courage and confidence in what you're doing. Because, being up on stage does take a lot of strength and confidence. Putting yourself out there, online even. Maybe some of you have a YouTube channel, or you're starting a YouTube channel. Also, some of you could be mentors, or, you're in a career where you have to speak, you have to, prepare a presentation, right? And speak in public. And maybe that's something that you feared in the past. But some of you are being very bold and courageous this time around. And that's good. Alright, let's see what else here. Yeah, the Star. So, you were meant to do what this is with the Eight of Pentacles. And you were meant to shine. You were meant for whatever you did. Some of you are influencers, okay? With this computer and the Star. Some of you are just mastering what it is you do. You were born for this. So you're creating your own wish fulfillment here. You have faith in what you do. You are perfecting what it is you're doing. Some of you are helping heal others. You could be a light worker or starseed. Okay, so you're being the muse and inspiration. Very good. I love this. Yeah, somebody, the hangman. Somebody stuck. It's this King of Swords energy here. Now, I don't know if this is you or them. If this is you, or if this is just all you. Okay, because this could be enlightenment too. Seeing something from a higher perspective. When we're talking about the mind, the King of Swords, and the hangman. But someone could still be feeling stuck, and the reason I say this is because of judgment here. So let's see. Six of Pentacles. So this is what I'm getting. Judgment was called because there was no reciprocity here with someone. Someone failed to see something from a different point because maybe they thought they were smart enough or they were too smart. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting here. Hold on one second. Now, another thing I'm getting is that you have equal give and take with the universe, with the divine here, with judgment. Because somebody here heeded the call. Something is being, like, we have judgment. Regardless if there was somebody here or not that didn't heed the call, I see somebody here that has worked on healing, worked on putting themselves out there, worked on being a healer for others. Maybe some of you do something for work that is very healing. It could be your music, it could be your art, it could be how you present yourself, what you talk about. Whatever this is, you're doing it with courage and strength. And I feel like you're being given something, gifted something. You have equal giving and exchange with the universe, with the angelic realm. Okay? Is what I'm getting there. And you have been enlightened. Four Swords. Okay? With the Six of Wands. It's like some of you need some rest. This may be a balance between rest and victory here. Having some form of victory with the Six of Wands. Admiration. Okay? But I see someone that needs maybe a little rest. With the Four Swords, the Hangman, and the Star. I also see, like, the ethers, the universe, saying you've been going at it, going at it, going at it. And they want you to rest because they're going to, what you put out, you get back. So I feel like it's time for you to receive, is what I'm feeling here. Let's look at the strength. Wow, Page of Swords. Look at that. Whatever you're doing, it's blinding. It's like, whoa, it's I feel like this is other people watching you, like you're shining bright or something. Like it's blinding. Or you do it like it's your nature. We have an Emperor here. Okay, Aries energy. We have Sagittarius energy here. And Aquarius twice. Oof. Just when I think that, like, my cough is going to settle, it goes out of whack. Alright. So, I definitely feel it's time to receive. There's also something about you're definitely a starseed, I feel here, light worker. Because I see you elevated or up in the heavens, like the sky. You're seeing something. Like you've never seen it before. It's, you know, you're the star here. The stars are surrounding you. You're up here with the Hangman. We have a hand out here. Okay? You're going to have a lot to give. But also, you're going to need rest. And you're going to have, it's like Spirit may be guiding you towards the people that you can and the people that you shouldn't help. Okay? So the people you can help and the people that you shouldn't help. And yeah, so there may be times where you're analyzing certain people. Ooh, hang on. So it's almost like, how bad do you want it? Because it's being given to those that like really strive for it. So whatever it is that you want or achieve here, you're going to get because you have put in the work. You're working on healing here. You're working on seeing things from a higher perspective. I feel like a lot of you have gone through several ascensions or enlightenment when it comes to something, and that's because I already see the Six of Wands and the Strength card. Okay, you could be being prepared for the spotlight, or there's time, or there needs to be a time for a break, like rest in between whatever it is you're doing. Okay, I want to get another row here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, that's putting in the work. So with the star here, I definitely feel these are magical seeds. But also what I'm feeling is it's time for the fruits of your labor. It's time for victory. And I feel like for some of you, it's time to get some rest. For you to like, you put in so much work that I feel like it's time you're going to you know, they call it your soft era. That's what I'm feeling here. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, there you go. So something has been, you know, slowing up, but it's coming. Something has been on hold, but it's coming. It could be an idea you're gonna get, even. Okay. So if this is not somebody else around you from the past, which now I'm getting a bigger picture here. This is you with the King of Swords, male or female. Also we have Pisces here with the Hangman. That is seeing things from a different perspective. There's something here though about the mind that releases this. So this could be a mindset. Now I don't see like Five of Pentacles where somebody has scarcity mindset, but there could be, you know, the King of Swords is a logical thinker, so there needs to be some sort of different perspective on how to attain the Ten of Pentacles. Because, you know, the Six of Wands and the Strength card could also signify ego. Okay? You know, maybe thinking we know everything, and there's nothing else to learn. So Spirit may be just trying for you to focus somewhere else or see it differently. I'm not saying that you're in your ego and, you know, you have no room for growth or nothing like that. But I'm saying that everybody has ego, and sometimes we get to a point in life where we're feeling like successful and we forget how we got there, or we forget to humble ourselves. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation. Because we get caught up in that high when we're up here. And rest and self-reflection is going to help kind of even the scale there, with that Six of Pentacles being there. Because it's always about equal giving and receiving. This feels like a reminder with Judgment and Six of Pentacles. It's about equal giving and receiving. So it's almost like don't get stuck in the mind in too much logic when it comes to this fruits of your labor. I mean, this is right after Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Like, it's harvest season for whoever this is. Yeah, confirmation. And this could be around harvest season. August, October, when this Ten of Pentacles comes to be, because the Hangman is still here. So that signifies there's still a moment in time. There's still something, what's the word? It's like suspended in time. Yes. Justice. All right. So there could have been an unjust situation in your life, and you heeded the call, is what I'm seeing here. And this is what's justified, is this because of your hard work, is the Ten of Pentacles. And with the Justice, it's all about balance between your heart and the feather, right? Your heart has to weigh as light as a feather for things to be balanced, and that has to do with healing the heart space from traumas or any past, things that happened to you along your journey. And understanding the balance between giving and receiving. And also, what God giveth, he taketh away, is what I'm hearing. Two of Swords. Yeah. A time for self-reflection, like I said, and rest. To be able to see something, and make the right choices and decisions, and not making them from like an egotistical standpoint. And again, I'm not saying that you're in an ego place, but what I'm saying is sometimes we lose focus. I feel like that's not where you're at right now, but Spirit is reminding you of where you're going. So that's why they're kind of, what I'm seeing is, because I'm hearing sitting you down enough for you to reflect and not forget the process you have been through, so that you understand where you're going and don't forget like who you have become in the process. Because I feel like some of you with the Six of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, Justice, like and the Strength, and people watching you, like you're gonna become popular either online throughout the world or in person. Page of Pentacles. So we have Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. You may be learning something new that's even going to make you even more confident here. So there could be a need for some sort of research, taking up a new study or something like that. Being courageous enough to do this. Whatever it is, I feel like somebody's going after their dreams, and you're going to be successful at it. And we have the Emperor. It's almost like self-mastery, like building that kingdom and standing there overseeing everything. This may have been somebody's journey here, and now there's a moment to heal and reflect and make some sort of decision. Because for some of you, there could be someone in your energy that has done it all here, and maybe now they want to rest. Maybe now they want to learn something new. Maybe now they want to put some time into healing and reflecting. Okay? But there's something that they need to see here with the Hangman. And this could be breaking through certain self-limiting thoughts or conditioning here even. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Aries energy, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody here may be single. Okay. And, could have went through some heartbreak here. Yeah, Five of Wands. Some clashing here with someone here. King of Cups. Somebody's conflicted within their heart space also. Yeah, so I feel like somebody here does need to take some time to heal. King of Cups. It's the Emperor. They're very independent, okay? This could be someone that does have a lot of traditional views and values, okay, bestowed upon them by their family. Ten of Pentacles. But with the Hangman here, someone's starting to shift and see things from a different perspective. And it could be because that's how they see you. Okay, so take this how it resonates. Or that is how you're seeing someone. Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person's tired of going around in circles with the same old story. Seven of Cups. Confusion leading to them feeling depleted, wounded with these karmic cycles, I feel here. So, and that's because they needed to heal. This person is very logical. But they need to go, and they could be with Pisces energy here. They could be starry-eyed, very romantic, even deep down inside. But they're very disciplined in the way they go about business and in the way they go about life. But they need room for seeing something from their heart space, and that's the healing that they need. Okay, they need to learn how to balance that, and balance equal giving and receiving with their spiritual nature, with the ethers, with their spirit guides. Okay, I feel like that's what somebody's learning here. So if this is not you, this is somebody in your energy. And this feels like a celebrity, to be honest, or someone extremely popular. I just saw 2112 here. 3-3, which is 33. Yeah, someone needing to master thyself. They've mastered the material world, but not the spiritual realm. So at first I was getting someone that mastered the spirit realm, and that's why you're having this success. Now I'm getting their side. So this may be someone that mirrors you. I'm seeing the polarities. So you mastered your feminine side. This person mastered their masculine side. And now it's time for you to balance the masculine and the feminine, which I feel like that's exactly what you're working towards. And this person needs to master their feminine side, which is going within into their heart space so that they can balance this logical mind that they're always in. But that takes healing. That's going to take them some healing. It's maybe something that's hard for them to do because of the heartbreak they've experienced, but it's something necessary. So you may have met this person for a reason, because I feel like you guys are healers. This may also be a starseed that just doesn't know it yet, or is discovering this. Okay? And they're the proper emperor. Yeah, they're meant to move forward. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and to go through this transformation. And I see heavy Scorpio here with the Death card and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, into their feminine side. I'm telling you. Because we have King of Cups here. And now we have the Queen of Cups. But before this person can even touch this Queen of Cups, they have to go through a death and rebirth. And I don't mean physical. It's a heavy transformation within, and an ego death. Yeah, because they want to collaborate with you, and I feel like this is a soul contract. But they have to choose that out of their own free will, with the Two of Wands being here. You as well. Yeah, Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. Yeah, you're not fucking around. I feel like you have mastered something. You have a lot of drive and ambition, and you're connected to the High Priestess and the Magician. Yeah, you're over here kicking ass and in the spirit realm. So the Magician with the High Priestess, and this is what you're manifesting. So this energy has to align with your energy. So you're helping this person align, because you are spiritually manifesting this. Your spirit is it's like your spirit chose this person. Yeah, the Fool with the Ace of Cups. Wow. And it all comes from love. The Magician with the Ace of Cups. And somebody here is all in their head. All in their head. Ace of Wands. They may think about you a lot. And we have the World here with the Four of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person is analyzing this. You may live worlds apart. Okay? But they're all in their head about this. This person may want to extend an olive branch to you. And that's how they help you and you help each other. It's like they help you like in the physical world and you help them in the spiritual world. It's a good deal, a lot of duality here between you and this person. But it's about becoming in balance within thyself first, so that this can come together in a balanced way, in a way that is just understood without even having to say a word. Like, that's deep. And I feel like this person is waking up to that fact, though. So, let's see here. Yeah, somebody loves your sensuality. We have promiscuous. This person may have been promiscuous. While in this industry that they've been in. We're going to have to clarify that. And because they're, have a broken heart, yeah, we have glow up. So it's a time for glowing up, for understanding their worth here. Yeah, it's a time to remember who they are, or who you are. Okay, so definitely. Four of Swords, we have red flags. And that's what they need to reflect on here. With the Two of Swords, there may be somebody or a lot of people in this person's energy that have red flags that they perhaps have been with. Because they were being logical. They were not in their heart space. Okay? So they had a lot of meaningless connections, is what I'm seeing here. And they're looking at that, though, with the Hangman. Page of Swords. Yeah, union this lifetime. Somebody's learning. Yeah, and they're going to take action. So this person is learning. They're learning how to see the red flags. They're learning that not everybody that's around them is because it's love. It's just they love what they do. They love, like, I don't know, living vicariously through them. I feel like this person is very successful with the Emperor and the King of Swords here. But they do have a good heart with the King of Cups. It's a broken heart. They need to heal. They need to love themselves more. Obviously, when we're promiscuous or we tend to stay in our logical mind and sleep around, we're not loving ourselves. We're just kind of going through the motions, and we're too focused on just, being financially stable. This is definitely like a provider energy, for sure. But they are self-reflecting here. This person is growing. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, whether this is you or them. And there is a fire in their soul. They just have to let it out. Okay? They are meant to be resilient, courageous, and break out of these patterns. Self-limiting beliefs. So they are taking action in that, which is great. They're going to go with the flow, which is also great. And slow and steady into this transformation. They got a mountain to climb here. And they need to turn into that butterfly, right? So I feel like this person does watch you. And they admire your courageous spirit. And they're learning with the Page of Pentacles. It says you don't need to have it all. We can build together. Exactly. Because this person already knows. They have the Ten of Pentacles already. But something is suspended. And it's something that they're trying to see. And I feel like it has to do with the way they were raised, certain traditions, because we did have the Hierophant with the Emperor. Okay, that's somebody that's very much, they're hard to sway away from what they've already learned. Alright? This person is very logical. They could have Aquarius in their chart, in their rising. Okay, it doesn't have to be their sun. But for some of you, yes, it could be. Yeah, they might have renewed a connection here with someone, with renewed and exposed, but something has been exposed. Now you see how we have a newspaper, we have somebody being interviewed. This could be somebody in the public eye once again. Whatever that is about somebody they had renewed something with, you know, maybe that's why they're heartbroken. Something was exposed and they're going to go into self-care. So I feel like this person's going to go through a lot of changes. They definitely see you as breathtaking. Now, we got Marilyn Monroe there, kind of. So they may see you as someone that shines, okay? Especially with the star here, and I love your sensuality. Yeah, they're looking at themselves. They see how immature they've been, okay? Maybe with this is somebody that's recognizing the fact that they've been a little bit egotistical and in an energy of I can have whoever I want, with the King of Swords energy. You know, a little cold-hearted. Yeah, and they know they need balance in their life. There you go. Balance between the heart and the mind. And they see you as someone balanced. They may be looking into you with detective here, or looking into the person they were with. Yeah, they're looking into the person they were with. That's probably what got exposed. They are not the one. And then remembering who you are. So a lot of things are happening to this person. It's going to feel like a death, because it's a death of an old self. It's a death of seeing things a certain way. It's a death of moving through life the way they have been for so long. It's time for a change. It's time for a revelation, a transformation, um, a complete life change. It doesn't mean that they have to change what they do, but they're definitely going to be doing it in a very different way. And this is somebody that's going to take care of themselves first instead of everybody else. Because I do feel like this person does give a lot as well. But to all the wrong people a lot of times, and that's why they get hurt or betrayed. So this is somebody that is going to be the proper emperor, not just in the physical, but in the spiritual sense as well. This is good. I like this. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, obviously we understand, and not everybody goes through this when they're in a low vibration, but some people, they become promiscuous when they're in a low vibration and they have no self-love, no self-worth. They feed into their own traumas from, you know, whatever happened in their childhood or even adulthood. So, you know, we can't judge people for that. It was a time where, you know, that's where their headspace was at. They maybe never met someone like you that challenged them otherwise. And I feel like this is two people coming together that are definitely meant to be together. So you're going to change the dynamic for this person all around. This is spiritual, okay? And it requires this person to be in touch with their spiritual self. And there might be a bigger purpose here, that's why. Okay. Let's get some of these. This person may have never encountered someone like you, that's for sure. Hold on. Alright. See what else comes out here. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Okay. There's somebody that watches you often, I feel here. It's someone that always puts in a lot of work into what they do and who they're with also. Do not regret anything. Okay. So no regrets. You know, it is what it is energy. They may be stuck regretting some choices. But their family, I feel, is telling them, you know, don't regret anything. It is, you know, this person is definitely meant to shine, definitely meant to be different. There's a unicorn here. This is someone of pure heart and intentions. It's just they needed to see their own worth. Yeah, game over with justice. I feel it's game over with giving in too much time or things to people that don't deserve it. Okay, this is someone taking their power back and balancing themselves. They're heeding the call and gonna go through that glow up. Do not disturb. Regeneration and progress. Yeah. With the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, this person is gonna go through an awakening. Definitely. Okay, withdrawing from, being so much in the public is what I see here. And taking some time for themselves. So definitely somebody self-reflecting, somebody trying to see past the veil. Sitting with something in order to have a breakthrough. And say it louder. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I feel like they do watch you. Union this lifetime with strength. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There's someone that wants to learn more. They want to learn more about you. They want to talk to you. They want to see this courageous spirit. They see you as someone that speaks your truth with strength and say it louder here. We have do not take it personally. Sleep on it. I'm not okay. With imagine and this too shall pass. I feel like that's the situation that was exposed. Okay? Whatever that was. They're sleeping on it. They're not okay. Okay? You see, this person, in deep down inside, they're just a lost little puppy. They're not okay. We have imagine here with this too shall pass. So this person could always be in their head too. And, they could have been confused about a situation. But they want this to pass. Whatever this is that got exposed. And then we have back to basics. Okay. And I feel like they were under a lot of pressure to be perfect or something. They don't care to be perfect. This is bullshit. And we have do not panic. Okay, so this person goes through the motions. I feel like this King of Swords, they didn't want to be judged by anyone. I feel like they kind of walked a very disciplined type of life. They're like, okay, I'm going to play the field and I'm going to continue to work on whatever. There could be somebody that they dated. Also, the promiscuous may be the person they were with. So let's just clarify that, because we have the Hangman and somebody trying to see something for what it is. So, and something got exposed. So this may not even be them. It may be the karmic they were with. So let me see. What is this promiscuous energy? Social media. Social media. Okay, they're wondering if you're promiscuous because they love your mindset. Okay, this person might have maybe misjudged the situation, but they see that's not what you are. They admire your confidence. We have travel here at the bottom. So somebody's just in their head. They're seeing you from a different angle. Okay? I don't know why. And they love your sensuality. You could be somebody that went through, you're like in your glow up stage, but they saw something that maybe was a red flag. Or they thought they did. They love your mindset. Yeah, this is a divine counterpart. Why promiscuous? Child's play. You could be flirty. Maybe that's why they thought that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you post flirty stuff. Yeah, we have Pisces energy here. And we have Pisces here. Yeah, new love. You've touched my heart. Okay, and guess what's popping up back here is 777. money, blessings, winnings, and success. Okay? So, you've touched their heart. This is somebody very blessed financially. We see it here with the Ten of Pentacles. There's a Pisces. And I think they were just trying to figure you out. What is this, red flags? I'm very much into you. Yeah. So they're just trying to pay attention to the red flags. That's why they needed to see something. There was something they weren't seeing. They're reflecting. They're healing. Hey, you never know what runs through people's heads for whatever reason. We have Sagittarius here. So you may have more than one person here. Okay, Sagittarius was exposed. Outdated, self-limiting beliefs. So the Sagittarius was exposed. Okay. Or exposed something. Oh, okay. What did they expose? The truth. So the Sagittarius was the one that exposed the truth. Okay, about something. Huh. Interesting. We got lawyer. And we have reciprocity. This is giving like whoever they were giving to, there's assets being split here with game over. So a Sagittarius exposed something about whoever they were with. Okay. So they're gonna have to fight it in court. They have assets, financial ties with somebody here. Damn. That's why they're healing. Yeah, they're desiring you. Yeah, we have celebrations. Okay, so they're going to be celebrating. Because they're finally going to... So that's what's being suspended. Up in the air. Is this whole court thing now. Yeah, not playing games. They want long term with you. Okay? Ooh, who was exposed? Who was exposed? Somebody that had a side piece, the great lover. Or that they should have kept as a side piece. And not in a relationship. So somebody cheated on this person. Yeah, they're remembering who they are now. This person will never be the same. Yeah. Highly protected. Outdated self-limiting beliefs. See, they had outdated self-limiting beliefs. That's why they got involved with somebody. They maybe... You know how sometimes people get with people that should have only stayed as a side piece? Or, you know, like somebody that... I don't know, man. It's like making the booty call your girlfriend or wife or something like that. That never works out. But, you know, they could have played a convincing game. So, who knows? But somebody's getting to know whoever was around them. Yeah, exactly. Playing games. Yeah, they were trying to steal from this person. Wow. So, yeah, with financial ties, they either started a career together. Yeah, great. Or they have assets together if they were living together. Whoever they were with was playing games. They had a side piece. And they cheated on this person. And they were trying to steal from them. And that's why. They never really loved this person. They were just trying to take their money. Damn. A whole thief out here. Probably trying to hack into their accounts. Or, you know, planning to marry this person so that they can get this money. Yeah, this person will reach out when some things get cleared here. and they feel like this, they're away from the situation. We have message, compatible personalities. This is a divine counterpart. They love your mindset. They're watching you on social media. We have that here. Union this lifetime. They're dreaming of you. And their family approves. Yeah, and ancestors are watching. So this is being set up by the other side. Wow. Okay. It could be a Pisces, or they were dealing with one, so take that how it resonates. There could be a Pisces in their family here that they're talking to, with the Ten of Pentacles being there. So it could be anything like that. Let's get some energies from this person. The Oracle of Identity. Tell me more about this Emperor, King of Swords energy, so the collective can see what kind of person this is. So they got people watching the person who they were with, and I feel they got people watching you. Especially if this is somebody in the public eye, they want to know who they are coming, they may not know you're their divine counterpart, but they may feel like there's something here that they can't put their finger on. Yeah, we have the follower. Falls for scams and traps. All love and light, will do anything for love. Afraid of truth. Yeah, lives in fantasy. And the bookworm. Hold on. And we have the bookworm. Homebody, always reading a new book, prefers to be in own world, fast-minded, knowledgeable on many topics, and stays in on weekends. So this is like I heard a hot nerd. This is somebody very smart. They may read a lot of like fantasy books. Okay. This is somebody that may be into mythology. I heard this could even be an actor. So yeah. So they're more of a follower, but they're learning. They have become a follower maybe because of the industry they've been in. So they look up to others that have made a success of themselves. They could take advice from a lot of other people. But this is someone that had to see their own power, their own worth. And that's exactly what they're doing. Okay? So they see you as somebody very you have leadership qualities. We saw High Priestess, the Magician, with the Knight of Wands. Like, you kick some ass. They love your mindset. They love your confidence. They love your strength. They want to learn how to have this strength. So there will be union this lifetime. This is a divine counterpart. Not sure that they know this yet, but they will. And yeah, you're here to help guide this person as well. But they're also here to guide you in a different way. So this is a really good connection coming together, an important one. You come from two different worlds. But what a masterpiece you two can make here. Let's see here. Yeah, they're a dreamer. Lives in fantasy world, King of Cups, can manifest things easily, delusional, spiritually gifted, needs to find balance, an open third eye. Yes, this person was meant to awaken. They are a starseed. Okay? So you both could have this in common. This is a kindred spirit. Definitely. But you have learned to master yourself here, and you becoming this person's teacher. You're both teachers for each other in different ways. You are a muse and inspiration for this person. At first, they might have not known, are you promiscuous, because maybe they find you attractive, I don't know, with I love your sensuality, but they don't know because they don't know you, so they're watching you online. There's something you're expressing online that's very confident, that you're very sure of, okay? And you say it loud and proud. Some of you could be activists. Let's get one more here. So this is a good-hearted person. I feel like when they have time to be lazy, yes, they, like it says here, they rather be a bookworm and stay at home on the weekends than go out. It says unmotivated, and right now they could be burnt out because we do have do not disturb regeneration and progress with the Four of Swords. I feel like this is needed though. All right, it says misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late appointments, undervalues themselves. And I don't feel like it's all of the above. I feel like, yeah, they were undervaluing themselves. Maybe they missed a few deadlines because they're in the energy of healing. And I feel like this person overworks. And right now, it is time for them to be lazy and to go within. And that's what I was getting in the beginning. Somebody needs to retract from the public to give time to themselves. That's what I'm getting there. Yeah, the hippie. Live to the beat of their heart, unconventional beliefs into peace, love, and light, laid back style, may be hard to pin down, love for retro eras. So they have a love for retro eras. Okay. I do feel like they show up when they show up. They could be a sharp dresser here. They're very wise, okay? Um, but they're about to go through something. Or they are right now. When it comes to a situation that they were in. A relationship. Who is this person that cheated on them? Oh, that came out quick. Yeah, the obnoxious one. Loud and boisterous, can be a lot to handle, speaks with no filter, can trigger and annoy others, may dress loudly or vividly, may be inconsiderate or rude. That's the person they were dating. So there you go. Not for him. And codependent on him. Struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lack of self-love, has unhealed past wounds, attracts unhealthy lovers. Yeah. And because they were in the energy of following, even though they have leadership qualities, it's weird. It's just, they just needed to find their power. It's like this person does what they feel is right. Like they're very disciplined. Like this could have been somebody that's a very good child. They're a very good student. They're always like looking up to others and wanting to be guided by others through life. And they've become very successful by being a follower and being disciplined. But now they need to understand their own power that they hold within so that they can break that lion out and be a leader. You know what I mean? And not get involved with these types of karmics anymore. So you are going to be like this person's backbone. This is somebody that will so admire you. I mean, they already do. But like, they're humble. I mean, they might have gotten a little cocky along the way here. I don't feel like they're very egotistical, though, or cocky. I feel like Spirit was warning this person not to get too cocky, because then they'll get involved in the wrong situationships, like we see here. And maybe it's because they finally thought they met somebody that meant something. Clearly, that's not the case. Because this person should have been a side piece, not a whole relationship. They were cheating on this person, and that's what got exposed. Whoever the Sagittarius is a really good friend of theirs, because they're the ones that expose the truth. So, there you go. Alright, anything else, Spirit, that I need to bring to the table here? I think they gotta... Let's see. What would they like to say to the collective? You're so smart. They really admire your mindset, okay? We see that twice here. This is a divine counterpart. It's good. Lost, yeah. I feel lost without you. So, Now that they see you, collective, now that they know about you, they only want to know more. They watch you, they want to know more. Um, they just need to get over whatever's going on here that they're going to need a lawyer for. They could have father wounds, okay? My father is a big influence on my behavior. Now, as an adult, I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. Okay? So, yeah, to be that leader, even though they do good, I don't know how. So this person may be more in touch with. I feel like, how can I put this? They're just more dependent on like male figures advice. They need that constant male figure advice because for some reason they didn't trust themselves because they haven't tapped into that power. They've become very successful because of it. So they have some sort of hold on their masculine energy, but they need to trust themselves as a leader. And I feel like you're very strong and you have very strong leadership qualities. You use them in a different way because you're spiritually sound. And that's what they love about you. And it's like they want to learn more. So this is someone that, they're like a puppy. They're not fine, but maybe they don't know how to express when they're not fine. They keep it to themselves. They could be the kind that suffers in silence. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Mother wounds. Wow. My mother is a big influence on my behavior. Now, as an adult, I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So this person just going through the motions. They have mother and father wounds. Ouch. No wonder. So this person could be like a kid at heart. They may like to play video games. They're a dreamer. They live in fantasy. So anything that escapes brings them some sort of escape. And they're a fucking whole unicorn. So they are pure of heart. And they love unconditionally. Um, but it's like they stayed a child deep down inside. Even though they had to mimic a grown-up, obviously, to become this successful. Deep down inside, this person is a whole, like a puppy. Like a child. Not immature by any means, just how can I explain it? They're so tender. I feel like this person would love the shit out of you. They're not alpha, that's for sure. They may have glimpses of that when it might come out when they understand their own power, remembering who the hell they are. Yeah, they're feeling lost here. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. Yeah, they're suffering in silence. They don't know which way to go, what to say. It's like they need to be guided, but they need to understand that they need their own inner guidance. They need to tap in. Anything else? Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Yeah. We have let go of the past and the future. They could be missing certain things about someone. Okay, can we rewind time and go back to before when we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. And then we have the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. So this person wants it all. This is what they see in their future with you. But they also think about when they first got with somebody here. It's like that's what they miss. Remember, this is a dreamer. They live in fantasy worlds. So they love the beginning of relationships. That's what they hang on to. That's what they want forever, but they can't seem to find it in someone. So that's what they miss. It's not necessarily the person they're with. It's the experience they had in the beginning with someone or others. That's what they like. But it's because this person needs to understand that in order to have that, it can't be something fake or a facade that someone puts up for 6 months before they see their true colors. It has to be something that really sticks and it's from within. And in order for them to have that, they have to attract it, which is you. And you are definitely someone that's healing and in your power. And it's forcing this person, so to speak, to get into their power and remember who they are. So there is an exchange of energy between the two of you, even if it's just online, that this person is seeing or feeling. They're dreaming of you, remember. So there is something going on there. And because this is a divine counterpart, there's a spiritual dance between you and this person. Again, free will. They have to make that choice. But with everything that's going down here, this is only going to make them stronger. With whatever this legal matters that are going to be happening here are. I mean, they're not going to want to go. Spirit is making it to where they're not going to want to go through this again with anyone else. So they're going to have to self-reflect. And I feel like they already are. I just feel like you helped this person self-reflect. So keep posting, keep praying for this person, keep inspiring them. You know, it's almost like not doing it in a way that's directed to him, but in a way that could be directed to just anyone that needs guidance. Because you are being an inspiration for this person. It's like directly, indirectly, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you post is helping this person. Whew. Yeah. This poor soul. Don't worry, they have an inner strength. They just need to find it. They do. Let me see what else here. Yeah, they may be getting good advice. See, this person always seeks the advice of others. They want to make sure they're making the right moves. They need to trust themselves more. That's all. Yeah, wealthy man. Definitely. This person may be a little bit of a chameleon. So you may see different factors of them. You may already know this, being the High Priestess and the Magician. You may see different facets of this person. They may look shy one day, confident the next, aloof another day, um, withdrawn, because they may have mastered, because of their career, how to be in social scenes, yes. But I feel like this person often tunes out because they're a dreamer. So I feel like you're like fantasy made reality, if I'm honest. You embody qualities that this person may have wanted to see in someone and just never encountered till now. Communication. They want to come see ya. Yeah, new love. You know this person's very romantic. So it I feel like when this person falls in love, oh my goodness, they fall hard, hard. We have pregnancy. Oh. And psychic connection. They may want to have children with you. So you have a psychic connection to this person. You may be experiencing telepathy with this person. Divine feminine. Yeah, they want to communicate to the divine feminine. Hold on. So, you know what I just heard? This person sees you as sacred. You have spiritual knowledge with the high priestess and the magician. They see you as someone sacred. And I'm hearing that song, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again. So they're dreaming about you. They've held you in their arms in their dreams. I mean, kiss the ground that you walk on. Like, oh my God, this person. Yeah, date night, new love. I'm telling you, they're in their head. That's what they want. That's what they want. They're going to manifest it because, see, they manifest from fantasy. Okay? So they're going to manifest this love. You're both manifesting each other. You're manifesting their spiritual nature within a connection you want to see and experience. And they want to manifest someone like you with all this romance and this is a beautiful manifestation, let me tell you. Because the blend of the energies between the two of you, it is fantasy made reality. Look, we got shocking news. This is probably the karmic. And they were promiscuous, so it was this karmic. So we're going to see what that is. Desire. Psychic connection. There is an energy between the two. This person, you're not going to leave this person's mind or sight. I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever they're going to do, they're going to gather up their strength and courage. Because they're remembering who they are. They are a starseed. They are a light worker. You are helping them discover this. And whatever happened here, they're going to get through it. Yeah, they want to have children with you. This also could be like you bring out each other's inner child. You may have children. If you have children, this person's going to love your children. Okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. We have toxic. There may be some toxic aspects. We're going to see. Or they went out on a date. No, I don't think they went out on a date. We're going to see. Opportunity and collaboration. Yeah. I feel like that's the karmic. Because remember, they want to steal from this person. So they collaborated on some sort of opportunity. So maybe they had like the hookup to some sort of job they wanted. Especially if they're in the industry. So they got together with somebody and collaborated. And we're going to have to see what happened there. And gossip. Gossip. There's gossip already about this situation with you? Or they're afraid of that? Okay, I gotta give more empathy. Yeah, this person's very empathic. Very, very. They would be very empathic to your children, if you had any. But I feel like you're both empathic. Honestly, I feel like you bring out each other's inner child. Or you will. Okay, yeah, this karmic is angry. Remember, she's the obnoxious, loud one. She's angry because she's thinking about this person and you. So they must know about you. So shit's hitting the fan, man. Oh boy. Celebration. Okay, so celebrating a collaboration here. Okay, so there was a lot of celebration. They were collaborating with this karmic. Things were looking up. Success was on the horizon. But they were with the wrong one. This person wanted to actually steal. So, boy, did they pull the wool over this person's eyes. Yeah, distorted feminine is gossiping here about this psychic connection and desire. Because they're pissed off about them coming towards you, so they know about you. So they're already trying to ruin your reputation, probably. They're going to try to flip the script, saying that they were being promiscuous. I don't feel like you've been with this person. I feel like that's what the karmic is trying to make it look like. So that they don't look like a whore. Okay? Well, we're going to find out what's going on with this pregnancy, though. This is crazy. What's going on with this pregnancy? Telling you, that karmic wants that dough. Tell me about this pregnancy. 3 of Cups. Definitely somebody else is involved, and he's in that King of Swords energy about it. That's probably why the King of Swords is here. He knows somebody was promiscuous. He knows. So that's maybe a big fear of theirs. Yeah. Okay, he's moving on. Exactly. He's reflecting on it. We have it right here, 4 of Swords. Queen of Swords. I'm thinking about you too. Again, they love your mindset. They're thinking about, investing here with you. They may know you're single, 9 of Pentacles. But they're going through a cycle of burdens right now. Yeah, and drama. Oh my god, this cycle is going to be rough. Yeah, they were confused when it came to whoever was in their life. Right now they're standing their ground, protecting their energy. They're going through an enlightenment. The Sun with the Hangman. And they're going to manifest this new beginning. And somebody's pissed off about it, and that's that karmic. Because they're trying to defeat this person. King of Cups. They're holding on to their feelings right now, but they do want to say something. Tell me more here. What is this child? Somebody got pregnant at a distance, or they're wishing for you. This could be you also at a distance from this, seeing this person as a wish fulfillment. I feel like you know who this is. If we're talking about a high priestess, okay, with the magician, you know what this is about. And that's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant came out with the Emperor. They're thinking about this relationship. Yeah, and being single. Tell me more about this pregnancy, though. Let me see, what deck can I use here? I just want to know if that's what it is. Because it will be exposed. This is something you'll see on the news, like on TV, because I feel like this person is, yeah, we have booty call. I feel like this person's in the public eye. Tell me more about this pregnancy. We have Cloud 9, emotional fulfillment, expectations met, ecstatic. With Sleeping Princess. Unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. And being on Cloud 9. What is this? Is this the karmic? Numbing. Self-medicating. Yeah. This is a karmic. Self-medicating, drinking away problems, distracting with substances. So this bitch sleeping, drinking while she's pregnant too? Oh boy. Yeah, they're sensing something unexplainable, feeling, listening to intuition. They're sensing something. Yeah, throwing hands. Disagreements, hostility, and animosity, conflict, and fighting. And this is like them on cloud nine, wishing to have emotional fulfillment within a connection. So it's almost like they're in the mess and obviously getting out of it, but like they were in the mess and in fantasy land, like escaping it, wishing it to be something else, but living the nightmare. Oh God. Yeah, revealing secrets. Cat's out of the bag. Whoever they're with is untrustworthy. So, yeah, they were being a people pleaser. Overgiving, nice guy, girl syndrome, doing anything and everything. And something's going viral. Instant fame going around quickly, gaining popularity with bossing up, self-improvement, independency, living, leading the pack. Okay? So I feel like this person was having a glow up themselves when it came to the public. And then they got in some sort of roller coaster ride, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold, with sneaky links. Hidden lover, low-key situationship side piece. Lipstick stains, lipstick evidence. Yeah, snack. Somebody went and had a snack while this person was out adulting. Mature efforts, being responsible, keeping shit in check. So they work a lot, that's what it is. And then this bitch was out with somebody else. Up all night, late night, rendezvous, spending the night. Oh boy. Yeah, imposter. Fraud, stolen identity, faking it. That is crazy. People be doing too much. So, this was a busy guy. They met this person, this karmic, when they were on the up and up. When they were rising to fame is what I see here. They worked very hard at it. Very hard at it. Maybe for a really long time. With the Seven of Pentacles. Before they got to this. So this may be somebody that, if we're talking about a celebrity, of course you know who it is, but this is someone that worked hard to get to where they're at. And when they met this karmic must have had some form of ties to something where they wanted to go in the industry. But this person is trying to steal from them. So they sold them a dream. So I don't know what that is, but shit's out of the bag. And that whole baby thing that's not their baby. And they know. A Sagittarius exposed their ass. Good. So now there's going to be this whole court thing. And they're going to have to split assets. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, that's why it's so important to be in your power. Because somebody like this will come along and try to take that shit from you. And fake the funk. Talk about, oh, well, I'm pregnant now. It's your baby. I guess I'm taking all your money. And she got pregnant somewhere else. And then try to portray it. But man, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for these bitches. Alright guys, that's what I have. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. Well, actually, let me get some messages from this person first. Let's get a few more details. I feel like we need a few more details from this Emperor. This Emperor is meant to know their worth. They don't even know how powerful they really are. That's crazy. You about to show them, though. They're about to find out. You take my breath away. Take my breath away. Dun, dun. I got a cough. And I paused at 1:19:29. Alright. Oh, something fell here. Let's see. I think we should see other people. Yes, that's what they told this person. About time. It's about time. I mean, what else can they really say? Bitch got exposed. This person is chivalrous. The Ace of Cups also wanted to flip here. And I just dropped a bunch of cards. So chivalry is not dead. Neither is true love. Okay. Easy on the eyes. They may see you as easy on the eyes, or they actually may be easy on the eyes. I have to pick up some of these cards. What the hell's going on? Oh wow, there's quite a few there. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Alright. We got it, we got it. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Alright. There was a song that I had in my head earlier too. It's an old song, and I can't remember it. Trying to remember, I just can't. I'm absolutely in love with you. I can't help but wonder what life would be like with you. Yeah, you got this person on cloud 9. Says, I want you. I'm afraid to talk to you. And for this person, guys, it was like love at first sight. Oh my goodness. I just love this person's energy. It's so innocent. Do you think about me too? They want to know. I'm open to compromise. So this is somebody that is open to compromising with whatever situation arises here between the two of you. I want to show you how a real man treats a woman. Or I want to show you how a real woman treats a man. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, let me have you. And then this is somebody that, I'm telling you, when this person falls in love, they're already in love. We had Ace of Cups with, I'm absolutely in love with you, love at first sight. Like I said, this person's a dreamer. But this time, it's like their heart is singing, because this time it's like real love. It's not just a facade or like smoke and mirrors. It's actually a divine counterpart. Okay, so all that dreaming and fantasizing wasn't for nothing. And I feel like you guys kind of share that energy. So this is going to be such a beautiful connection once this whole shit dissipates. Because with this shit in the way, you know, that's going to take some time. I thought something else fell. Well, here it is. Okay. It's just so innocent. I feel like you both, even though you're strong, I feel like you still are in touch with your inner child. I feel like you still, you know, there is just something endearing here. Like, I feel like life has hardened you up a lot and you've become resilient and courageous, But you still know who you are deep down inside. You just needed to be in front of the right person to help you bring that side out again. To feel like, just being in your true, authentic nature. And not that you're not now, but to be in front of someone who you can be yourself with like this. That's just, and it's refreshing to the both of you, I feel. I feel like this person's gonna admire whatever it is you have to say. You could be like, that wall is this beautiful fluorescent green, and they'll be all inspired by it. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. What y'all got me reading here is so beautiful. It really is. Like, I can't even convey. Like, you know deep down what I'm saying. It's cute. So cute. I'm over here thinking he's being promiscuous, and it's this karmic. I can't even look at you right now. You make their heart full. They may get a little jealous thinking you're with someone else. I don't care about what you have or don't have. Yeah, this person ain't judging you for what you have, don't have. You can build something together. Okay? I sometimes wonder if you care. Okay? So they wonder. They could wonder that about the person they're with. Did they ever care? Yeah. Will you choose me? I dream and wish for everything. They dream and wish for everything. This is someone that wants it all in a relationship. They want that dreamy feeling. They want true love. They want that. This is somebody that loves love. Okay? They're just wondering if you will choose them. And this is someone that everybody admires and desires, probably. Because they don't see their worth. They see you as a sacred person. So they're seeing past the superficial nature of others. This is someone that silently sees people for who they are, but they don't judge. And sometimes obviously that can get them in trouble, like with these types of karmics that want to rule their life. And that's easy to do with somebody that's highly empathic. When an empath isn't in their power. But this person is about to be. Especially after all of this, they're gonna really see what people can really, how ugly people can be. And they're never gonna not want to be in their power again. Yeah, this is a genuine soul. Yeah. Jealous person. With, I know you from somewhere. I don't feel they're jealous in a possessive way. I just feel like, they wouldn't want anybody close to you. Or you loving anyone else. I feel like they'd have that puppy look on their face when they're jealous. It's not an angry jealous or possessive jealous. They feel like they know you from somewhere. Okay? Psychic connection. You're experiencing some kind of dreams with this person or 5D experiences. And this karmic knows. I don't know how they found out, guys, but they know. This bitch is mad about it and gossiping. She's in a rage. And this is going to bring out her ugly side because she's trying to do whatever it takes to keep this man. And now she's been exposed. Try to make him look like he's the promiscuous one. And now she's going to fight dirty when it comes to this court case. Oh boy. But that ain't even his child, man. So she ain't even got that on him. Yeah, they wonder what you want. And look at what we have at the bottom. Destiny is setting this up. So, there you go. Alright, these are the last ones. We have, when I saw you, I knew God answered my prayers. Wow. With love at first sight, I'm absolutely in love with you. Ace of Cups. Like, wow. Okay. Yeah. They're in that energy of, have I lost everything because of what they're going through? Okay. Open book. Passionate and great lover. They may see you in this way, but I feel like they may be this way. They may read a lot of, definitely they read some fantasy stuff. Okay. There's a bookworm as well. They're very smart. Okay. King of Swords energy. But they're also very starry-eyed, very dreamy with that Pisces energy. Okay. So their head is always in the clouds. So this is somebody's divine counterpart. So this is not, if you're not looking for somebody like this, no, this is somebody that matches whoever's energy I'm talking to. This is the kind of person you would love to be with, that you always wanted to meet. And you are the type of person this person always wanted in their life. You just live in two different worlds, and these are two different worlds coming together for a purpose, for a reason, and for both. This is a power couple type of energy. Because when this person finds their own power after going through this is a major tower moment they're going to have to go through. Even though I didn't see the tower, but it's all because of this distorted feminine in their life. That's why you have to be careful who you choose in your life, because they can destroy it all. They can wreak havoc in your life, these people. And they're going to. And they're already talking smack. But you will have union this lifetime. That's the beauty. So God is bringing this together. There ain't nothing nobody can do or say about it. Let the haters hate. And let the shitstorm begin, because that's what's happening. Something had to be destroyed for this to come together. And they needed to understand their power, so watch out. Okay. Alright guys. Let me know in the comments if you resonate. I wish you the best. And once again, thank you for all your well wishes and remedies. I really, really appreciate all of your love and support. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll maybe do a love reading sometime this week as well, because, you know, we didn't get to do the Sunday vibes. So, and I saw 133.13, so 333. Alright. Alright guys, love you. Peace.